let everyone know what your channel's about, what your page is about right now. The floor is yours.
So I'm just a content creator with Lego photography. I do a lot of things with the just Lego Star Wars figures mostly. I'm a big clone advocate, so anything clone related, I'm basically posting. If you look at my page, I have Captain Rex as my main like profile picture with his poncho from the Bad Batch. Um,
Mm.
that's basically his. He's my guy. So I have a whole section over here. If you look at my Instagram, is straight Captain Rex. Any minifigure you could think of Captain Rex, any custom, official, anything you get my hands on, I'm getting them. So I just take pictures. I do set reviews. I also have a big Lego collection and nothing like that. And yeah, just collab with the community. It's been great.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it is great, man. Especially with Lego. I mean, I always tell everyone this, and maybe some viewers on the channel might have heard this before, but I mean, it's so crazy because like my best friend, he's into Legos. He loves Star Wars, but he's not in too deep like I am.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of go back and forth. I mean, shit, even my wife is really into it with me as well. So that's kind of like a fun little journey with the Star Wars Lego. I mean, it is her fault I'm into everything and all the stuff behind me, but
Right.
I mean, it's insane. Like, especially the cantina, guys like yourself, B Mills. I mean, there's so many people to name off.
Mm-hmm.
Like I hate to miss everyone, but it's just crazy how we're all into the same thing, and like it's nuts. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you want to think that there's other people out there that are like into the same exact things that you are and all that. So yeah, that's a good point you bring up because I relate with that.
Yeah, no, like I said, ever since I started posting on Instagram, the community's been great. Like I've
Yeah.
actually have people on here that I could call, like in the community that I would actually like hang out with, like
Mm-hmm.
friends, because it's just we all have the same likes and everything, and just chill people. Never
Facts.
know serious drama, and it's just like it said, it's just chill.
No, yeah, for sure. Yeah, and that's cool. I mean, it's one of those things where I mean, the internet is such a nasty place, bro. I
Hmm.
mean, for better or for worse, we're on here right now because of the internet simply,
Right.
but it's one of those things where you can kind of get carried away with it. And there's some sus people out there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice to know, you got the homies within and stuff. I will say it's like a different feeling than like gaming homies. Like if you like, I don't know if you grew up like gaming or
Yep.
anything, but I've actually had a chance to meet like a gaming buddy, even though he's just stayed away. And it's a different thing when you meet people in the Lego community,
Hmm.
Star Wars community. I mean, we're all different in our own ways, but it's man, we're so alike.
Right. Yeah. Going on with that, like Lego conventions, seeing people bring their own creations
Mm,
to life and like ideas and like flow. I do some mocks here and there, but nothing like those other people do. I mean, they may create scenes and everything, and it's impressive. And you go and see stuff like that. Like it's, I don't know, it's just cool to see. You don't see it anytime. It's like art
oh yeah.
in a different way, but it's art.
Nah, it is for sure. Man, mock building is just nothing. It'll never be something I do. I feel like I'm creative to a sense, but not in that way. I need instructions, bro. I need something to tell me. I mean, right now I'm actually going to be working on a project. I got a new base plate, and I got some heel protectors from Pick a Brick on Lego.
Okay.
Actually, those came in today, so I'm gonna get all my minifigs kind of off of this spice rack that I made. So yeah, this is basically kind of like what it's looking like. But as you can tell, this actually is a base plate cut to size, and I mean they're all in the studs. And I've actually been researching that can crack them over time, and
Yeah.
it really gave me sudden anxiety, and I went straight to the Lego website. So these will all be getting ripped off of here tonight. So hopefully nothing so far is cracked. So
Right.
everything's looking good.
Did you get so they call them like these? I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I ordered 82 of those.
Yep. They're life changing. I have all my expensive minifigs on them just because can't take that risk. And also because I'm a seller as well, I have a BrickLink. So
Mm,
I buy and resell here and there, and down the future, I also do Lego collecting for the future because, Lego has their prices and everything
oh yeah.
and like retired stuff that the value is insane with a lot of the stuff. So like I want to keep everything in top tier condition just in case I ever want to decide to sell it if I wanted to.
Not facts. Yeah, also too with BrickLink, guys, I'll put the link to his BrickLink down below. So if you guys are interested in there, make sure you hit the description, check that out for Dakota bricks. Shit, man, what I mean, kind of to venture off, what what is your favorite Star Wars movie? I mean, I know you're a Captain Rex guy, so you're a Clone Wars guy through and
Hmm.
through. I mean, shit, Bad Batch, Rebels. I mean, every appearance, shit, Ahsoka.
Hmm.
We get to see Rex. But outside of that, what is your favorite Star Wars movie?
See, I want to be like what everyone else to say Revenge of the Sith, just 'cause that's the best. But everyone gets hate on the Clone Wars. Obviously, I like the Clone Wars because that's when they introduced the Clone Wars. So I'm gonna say Revenge of the Sith, but just because everyone picks Revenge of the Sith, I'm gonna say Attack of the Clones.
Dope. I uh I know a couple other people who are saying that Attack of the Clones are their favorite, and I don't hate that. I will say, I mean, it kind of depends on the crowd you're talking
Mm,
to, because my channel. I really I love Star Wars, so I like it all. OT, prequel, sequel,
right.
all the animated stuff. I mean, I'm all here for it. But it actually is kind of crazy, with like the sequels getting as much hate as they do now. It's also very crazy how like Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones get a lot of hate as well.
Hmm.
I mean, even Revenge of the Sith. I mean, movie critics are like, that's really not a good movie when you break it down. I'm just like, stop talking to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all like what we like for a reason, and yeah, dude, Attack of the Clones was, I mean, my second favorite for the longest time when I
Hmm.
was a kid. So I get that.
I like a lot of the Clone Republic vehicles that are in there.
Oh
Like I have the
yes,
Lego sets. I have the 2013 Republic gunship. If anybody knows, it's a key item in anybody's Lego collection. I have a whole case for it. That's my favorite ship. It's
damn.
just iconic for me. It's something I grew up with, and I always wanted it. Finally got it, so it's just top tier.
Yeah, no, for sure. And that's the thing too, is like that's really good for you because it calls to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's something you like. So yeah, that's always a good thing to have. I mean, damn, for me, man, I think I don't really know what set in my collection is really just like that's my staple. I mean the job of the sail barge, the UCS.
Mm-hmm.
The moment that got leaked, I was like, that's mine. I am a huge Return of the Jedi fan as well. That is my second favorite film outside of Revenge of the Sith. Just an absolute fiend for everything. Like I feel like the first like 30 minutes of Return of the Jedi is just impeccable. It's just
Mm-hmm.
absolutely amazing. Jabba's palace. I love, Boba Fett really gets his time to shine. I mean, just really just cool things, and green lightsaber Luke. I mean, that is
Yep.
such an iconic figure in
Mm-hmm.
all of cinema. I'm just gonna say it. I mean, could you imagine being in the '80s and seeing like Mark Hamill playing Luke Skywalker? He has a green lightsaber. I mean, dude, I
Unreal.
yeah, just insane. So yeah, I get a lot of love for that. So yeah, I would have to say that the gunship for me would be the UCS Jabba sail barge. I mean, it's just that one that calls to me, man.
Right. See, I have the sail barge, and I just recently got this house in this room, so I had to figure out. I'm trying to get in the table and everything.
Mm,
I have the UCS vendor to still to build the sail barge,
damn. So you got
so
you got a nice little UCS backlog.
I do. Eventually, we'll get there.
Damn, yeah. So do you plan on building those anytime soon, or are you gonna let them sit for a while?
So I have been letting them sit for a while. I think my next build, I'm gonna try to find it. I think I'm planning on getting like a little table in this room because I'm
Right.
slowly building my Lego room up. I think it's gonna be the Venator because that's my holy grail.
Yeah, dude. That's I mean, the clone guy you are, you gotta have that,
Right.
you know? Dude, actually, like, I'm such a lame dude. I remember when the Venator came out, I was just kind of like, damn. I was like, they're really going heavy with the Clone Wars on this one. But then again, I'm just like, wait, opening scene in Revenge of the Sith is like 7 Venators,
Yo.
like what am I doing, So yeah, it's really good. I'm ready for the MIDI scale in January. I don't know if I can go 650 for the UCS. I also don't really have room for it, to be
Right.
fair.
I mean, the
So
mini scale, that's a good alternative, for people that can't get the UCS.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know there's a lot of people that are doing like the Alchemator set, the little one that they turn into like the mini Venator. I've seen people doing that, but the mini scale Venator is gonna be cool. It's gonna be a nice display piece other than having that, that big Venator, UCS Venator. I'll probably still snag that too, just to have a display
Yeah.
somewhere.
Why not?
Right.
Man, I wonder if it'd look pretty cold sitting next to the UCS vendor. You kind of have like the small version, and then all it's like, oh yeah, here's like the actual like blown up piece. Be pretty
Right.
dope.
Might have to try that once it.
Yeah. The MIDI scales, I will say, like I have the invisible hand and the executor up here,
Hmm.
and I mean, I feel like those two are really perfect in a way. I mean, they all have their own Easter eggs,
Hmm.
look great, I will say, but the executor being the first one of the newer MIDI scale collection, I'm like, dude, they absolutely killed it with these.
Yeah. So those two, the Invisible Hand and the Executed Destroyer, those are probably the best ones I think that they've done so
Yeah.
far. The one that I think was the Kylo Ren one.
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks great, but again, as everyone knows, with the Lego prices, it's kind of like.
Yeah, I get the gripe too. I mean, price for me is everything. I
Hmm.
That's how some most of the time I will say that's how I kind of judge a set is by the price alone. I mean, I can't really think of a set off top, but like if it has like an insane price point, I'm gonna be like, all right, man, I'll wait because I mean most Lego sets drop
Right.
within like the first year. So yeah, so like for me, I'm just like, dude, I gotta wait. But the Kylo Ren shuttle, I will say, like one of the main gripes at first was like the wing size.
Hmm.
um, I mean, look at Force Awakens. I mean, that ship has massive wings. You
Oh,
know what I'm
it's
saying? So
huge.
it's perfect, actually. I really like that one. Once that drops to like 50, say like $50, like, and I know Target it'll drop down or Walmart
Hmm.
at some point, maybe Black Friday. I mean, I mean,
Right.
realistically, that's coming up. So I mean, yeah, that might be a good time to snag it. And I mean, dude, not to like get off topic, but like the Kylo Ren helmet as well, bro,
Yeah.
amazing.
No, that I actually want to get the Kylo Ren. I'm just waiting for it to get on discount because
Yeah.
they just a little bit wider on the face, but other than that, perfect.
Yeah, it looks good, man. I like what they're doing with the sequel sets, I will say. Especially showing love to those characters that, everyone kind of gets. Like
Hmm.
Kylo Ren is one of those characters where I feel like we can all agree like he just needs more time.
Oh
He
yeah.
needs more screen time, more backstory, anything like that. Maybe some more Knights of Ren. I mean, that sounds amazing. But I will say, like, if also in January we are getting the rumors for a buildable BB-8,
Hmm.
and I'm like, hell yeah, I missed the last one because I think when the last one retired, that's when I started collecting. So it was like the beginning of 2021. So yeah,
Right.
I'm pretty excited for that one too.
Now that you mentioned that, I think I started back in 2022, which is kind of crazy. When I was a young collector, my dad bought me all kinds of stuff, and just like any other child, and you
Hmm.
just forget about it once you get your early teens and just like over your head. So now that I think about it, like any of those prequel sets and everything like that, didn't really snag them. Now that I think
Mm.
about it, so.
Yeah, the first set I got was the Boba Fett helmet. And then it was the Stormtrooper helmet, and then it just kept going through all the helmet series. And I was like, oh man, I got to get some of the ships.
Mhm.
And then I'm like, man, people collect minifigs. Like they're literally buying sets just for the figs. So it's like, well, I guess I'll start doing that. Um, so yeah, man. I mean, it's kind of crazy where we all start. Harry Potter, Lego Harry Potter was my thing when I was a kid. And yeah, those sets are nowhere to be found. So
I think the other day I found my clone AT. It's like one of the very first clone battle pack. It's with the clone commander, the walker, and the clone
mm,
gunner. I finally found it in one of my bins,
damn.
and I built it. Now it's displayed. So that was exciting. The nostalgic hitting at that time.
Oh yeah, yeah. It kind of comes like full circle once again. Damn, dude. I actually have a friend too that I met on Xbox, and I didn't know he was into Lego Star Wars until like a couple of years ago. And he sent me a picture on Snapchat, and it was just like an old tote, and it was just manuals on top of manuals, and then he had like three different big Ziploc bags of pieces. And he said not a single piece was missing. Had everything, fine. I can't remember what the sets were exactly, but it's just insane that he's had them for all this time.
Hmm.
And yeah, he was able to build them.
No, that's crazy. Keeping all the manuals and everything. That's dedication.
Yeah, they looked weathered, man. Like they've definitely seen better days, but at the same time, it's like, hey, man, he's got some of those old sets, and it's looking nice for him.
It's kind of crazy. Some of the old like instruction manuals and everything. they go for some price, especially
Yeah,
the ones
just
you
the
can't.
book.
Yeah, especially because the ones you can't get like on the Lego website. Because usually with a lot of the sets that retire, you could go on the Lego website, look at the instructions, and you can still build the set. The ones that are old school,
Yeah, good luck.
yeah, good luck.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. Shit, I don't even know what the oldest set mine is. Probably, to be fair, probably be the 2020 General Grievous Starfighter.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a
My
good
homie
set.
picked that. Yeah, dude, my homie picked that one up for me, and I was like, "Damn, bro, like that's much love." So I think, yeah, even though that was in 2020, I think that's the oldest set in my collection, I believe. So
Let's see. I know I have the original Arc 170 fighter, and then I have the 2002 gunship that's up there. But yeah, the one that comes with the original Jedi Bob. I think
oh
that's
yeah.
my. Oh, actually, no. Now that I think about it, it's my Gungan sub. Which hold on.
Hey, bro, that is crazy.
I think this is probably. I'm just trying to see if I can find out the date or the year. But this is definitely, I think, my oldest piece. This is my oldest sealed for sure. And I think the 2002 gunship.
Dude, the Lego Star Wars signet in the top right corner. Dude, that is so old,
Yeah,
man.
old school,
Damn.
man. So yeah, I think this is 1998, I believe.
That's nuts.
I'm trying to remember. I will have to like go on BrickLink and fact check
Yeah.
myself
Damn.
later.
That's nuts, bro. That's crazy. How does that feel having that in your collection?
I mean, it's older than me, which is
That
insane.
is nuts.
I said that thing's like 27 years old. I'm
Yeah.
25, so it's insane to have something that stays in that condition. Like I don't even know if this anything's broken inside in all the years. It's
Damn.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's kind of exhilarating, just like fuck, bro, you got
Mm,
that. That's actually crazy.
right.
um
I think I found it on a like a rummage sale too.
oh, really?
Now that I think it was like some old head selling his Lego collection, and I think it was like one of my very first sealed sets that I got too, coming back into Lego collecting.
Damn.
So it was just I think the perfect thing to get back
Right.
into, in my opinion.
Yeah. Shit, I had usually since I'm kind of like in a smaller town in Kansas, so I there's really not too much around me for collectors wise. So if I get on Facebook Marketplace, it might be like man, I mean like a clone trooper battle pack. They're like, oh
Mhm.
yeah, $25 is like, dude, that's on sale at Walmart for 12 right now. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
uh trying to fleece me on Facebook Marketplace. But yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
that's
No.
the kind of stuff I see. Any garage sales or anything, or those bin sales. Those have like
Hmm.
popped off since COVID. Yeah, dude. I mean, nothing too crazy in there. I think the buildable Porg was probably like 30 minutes south of me at one point for $5, and I wasn't able to get there in time. Shit.
Oh
Uh, so yeah, I
man.
mean, we have stuff like that, but nothing crazy. So I mean, I'm not going to be finding anything crazy in the wild, unless I know the person or have some sort of connections. Um, but I
Right.
mean, I know there's a lot of collectors around me too. Mostly Marvel, surprising. A lot of
Hmm.
Marvel collectors, kind of like in my circle. So I'm kind of like the only Star Wars guy like in the area. So it's pretty interesting.
Okay. Yeah, around my area, I don't know, I'm like in between two busy cities, so I'll have like the gotta drive a little bit farther if I wanted to find anything like a marketplace. Because I'm always on marketplace
Mhm.
anyways, because I'm a reseller, so I'm trying to find the moms that are selling Lego collections and everything like that, trying to lowball them if I can. And sometimes I'll get a bite, sometimes not. So yeah, I understand like the being in the middle, not in like not busy areas. It's
Oh
hard
yeah, yeah, one thousand
to
percent.
find some ancient or OG Legos or anything Star Wars.
Yeah, I think the craziest thing I've seen actually in my hometown is this lady was selling a buildable Cody figure uh with Lego, and I think she was charging like 80 for it. So it's like, oh, okay, you're online, seeing what everyone else is selling for, which is such a weird thing too. And like you'll get it because you're like a reseller, but I mean, I'm not even on that
Mm-hmm.
level, and I'm just like, bro, you're literally just going on eBay and seeing like what the most expensive price is, and you're slapping that on here.
Yeah,
It's like, bro, that's not how that works.
no, there's you can get that anywhere. Even on like BrickLink, you have some people that are just I don't think they like changed their
Mm-hmm.
listing, and you can see on there's like $20 more
Yeah.
from it's like you could look at what's underneath you and try to like lower your price. I don't get how people just have their stuff that they're trying to sell not want to like get rid
Yeah.
of it, but just letting it sit there like
Yeah, make it make sense, bro.
right.
Dude, also like mom and pop stores as well. Like, I mean, I'm always down for supporting local business. It's a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I don't want to like come off sounding, like I'm wild or anything, but there's a shop like 2 hours away, um, at the University of Kansas actually. And right downtown they have it's called like the toy store, I believe. Um, and yeah, bro, they got hella Lego in there. Hella. Um, but what I noticed was all of the UCS sets were almost to around $100 over retail. Okay, cool. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what they went through to get theirs, but cool. I know the retail price, 100, almost $100 over on most of those. Like the UCS Millennium
Right.
Falcon. And this was like 3 years ago when I saw it. There, it was like it was running for a G. And I was just like, damn, all
Mm-hmm.
right, cool. Um, but then like they'll have like, especially at the time, like the like the Mandalorian and the Tuscan set, like that little battle pack or playset.
Yeah,
That was like they were charging like 45 for that. I'm like, bro, that's at Walmart
that's
across the town for 20. Like that's
right.
crazy. And then like all the helmets, because like once upon a time, all the buildable helmets were like $60, 59.99. They were all selling theirs
Right.
for 75 and 80. I'm like, bro, come on, dude. Like, what are y'all doing?
Just to scam the little
Bro.
kids or like the moms. Like we understand because we're the collectors and everything. We know what prices go
Right.
for. But like our mom when her son goes in there, they're not gonna know the real
Yeah.
price.
They're like, oh, I want this.
So that's what they're right. That's what they're trying to do. Try to get those extra few dollars from those kind of
Yeah,
people.
and like I said, I get to grind. I know. I mean, I don't know what they went through to, kind of get those sets and like figure their own prices. But I'm just like, God damn, man. I don't want to be I don't want to be like a snitch and sit outside like, hey, you don't go in here. You don't want to go in there. Um, but I mean,
Right.
I always show love to those small shops too, just because I mean, those were like where found some of like my Grail Funko Pops in my collection. I'm just like, dude, you guys are letting this go for retail. Like Clone Wars
Hmm.
Anakin at one point, I got that for $10, and like that was, I mean,
Wow.
anymore it's probably like $15 now. But I mean, at the time, I was just like, damn, bro, they're letting that go for like real sweet. So
Hmm.
yeah, I love to see those. But yeah, I mean, it's always crazy when you see those Lego prices shoot up, and it's like, dude, we got tariffs now, we got price
Yeah.
increases, like we see it firsthand. But it's like y'all are still charging more.
Right. So that brings up to like the new wave stuff that's coming out in August 1st. Like all the stores that you're talking about. Wonder what they're gonna do with those sets because I don't know about you, but I'm like I want to get every one of those
Yeah,
sets.
dude, they all look really, really good. I was just actually telling my wife earlier. I was just like, she showed me the MTT, and I was like,
Hmm.
yeah, I know, I seen that one. I was like, dude, I just can't get myself to, justify 160 on that because I mean, like 2 years ago, you spend 160. I mean, shit, you're getting the Moff Gideon's Imperial Light Cruiser. You're getting the
Hmm.
the Rise of Skywalker Millennium Falcon. Like that's a good 160 price point, and those all
Right.
had like 1,100 pieces. But we
Hmm.
want to do 160 for 800 pieces. Now that's
Yeah.
nefarious.
Right. See, with the MTTs, probably. So I think there's the MTT, the Turbo Tank, like all those 160 sets. I think the MTT, because I'm just a big Clone Wars guy. I think that's the only day one buy.
Nice.
That's the one I think reason that the most reasonable for the price, just because it has good minifigures. You got
Oh
Bly
yeah,
first time, and then it's actually a good build. If you've seen people have seen reviews on it from like all the other Lego
yeah.
creators and everything like that, I think that's like the most solid. Still not good for its price range, obviously, but I think that's one I'm gonna get day one, and everything else. Whoever's watching this, hold, do not buy.
Yeah, gotta hold.
They will go on sale. Trust me.
That's the okay. So I had some day one buys, and I say this almost every
Hmm.
every drop month, where I'm like, okay, these are my 2 day ones, and I'll wait for the rest. What really sucks is last night I get an email that Lego's having some price drops, right? On certain sets, and that's across all of Lego. So I'm like, cool, I'll check those.
Mm-hmm.
Just got off work, checking it out, whatever. I literally open my phone and I'm scrolling and I'm like, okay, let's see what Star Wars sets are on here. Okay, Battle of Peridia, $55 for 33. I'm like, boom, add that
Mm-hmm.
in the cart. Then, scrolling, Ahsoka's T6, 40% off, add to cart, and then the
Right.
boarding the Tantive 4 scene, 40% off, add to cart. So I got those three last night ordered. So I'm just like waiting on those. But it's like, that's the thing, is it's like sometimes on those sets, if you just wait, you'll damn near get that shit half price. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're still getting insane figs. I mean, the fives, the Wedge Antilles,
Mm-hmm.
getting who else? I mean, you get Morgan Elsbeth, new live action Ezra, Ahsoka, the Death Trooper. I mean, and then what?
You got
Yeah, yeah,
Thrawn.
fucking Thrawn. I forgot. Yes.
Yeah.
So like, yes, bro, I need those. So yeah, man, add those to cart. Let's run it.
Right. See that? I think a lot of those sets right now, which is crazy. I think I bought every single one of those day one.
Yeah.
So, well, I wanted the duel for Thrawn, and then
Ezra looks
Ezra.
so good, bro.
Everyone's complaining about the pupils.
Fuck it.
Everyone complains about it's that's one thing I do know about the Lego community. They will complain about everything just because it's not completely accurate.
um,
But
yeah,
I mean, I guess we are paying for it, so I guess we have the right to
yeah,
complain. But at the end of the day, it is a kid's toy.
yeah. It's one of those things where it sucks because yeah, it's a damn, like, realistically, it's a toy. No matter how you look at it,
Mm,
if you see it as a collectible, if you see it as a prop piece in your collection, I mean, we have plenty of it. You can see them, both of our backgrounds. But
right.
yeah, dude, it's just like I'm not gonna complain about, Salacious Crumb's no pupils, because I mean
Right.
that's one of the best figs in the entire Jabba sail barge, in my opinion. Or I mean,
Hmm.
shit, even number one, the new Palpatine and the final duel set, the
Hmm.
Palpatine's throne, that diorama, that is one of my favorite sets in my entire collection. Damn near like entirety in Lego Star Wars. I love that set, but that was the first time that they brought the no pupils on the Palpatine, and I'm like, dude, I like it because it actually shows the Sith eyes, if that makes sense. They did it with the Maul. It looks great. So
Right.
yeah, I was down for it.
I like it because it's a new like version of the
Yep.
fig.
You gotta change it up every now and again.
Like there's like the controversy with like Captain Rex last when the UCS dropped. Everyone was like, "Oh yeah, new Captain Rex, printed arms, no waist cape. Okay, cool, but we got a new Captain Rex finally." And it was in the UCS set. I'm the one that's like, "Oh, nice. It should be because they said it was supposed to be just for yep,
I
right
love
there,
this one, bro.
the
I
goat."
love this one.
And then they were saying like, "Oh, it's gonna be just for that set," and then they release the Y wing mini fight,
Yeah.
the mini set, and then me as a collector, I'm like, damn, like the value of that Rex, because I got the set no matter what. If you buy the UCS set, you're buying it for the
Right.
build, not for the fig. The fig is just supposed to be exclusive to that set. And I was like, cool. And then the prices dropped. And I was just like, it's whatever, because everyone gets a chance to all the other Captain Rex figs. I'll probably show it after this conversation. Their value is still
Yeah.
high because he's one of the most sought out Lego figures out there. And then now that they changed it this year with the UCS Slave One, with the Jingles with the printed arms, and they now with no printed arms in the playset, and I was just like, in my opinion, that's what they should have done with the
Yeah.
Rex.
I get that. I 100% agree with that, only because I think it's just kind of random because it's like, oh, we can go half ass for more money or for less money,
Mm,
or we can really go all out for the whole thing. Which I
right.
agree with the Captain Rex because I mean, shit, I was more attracted to the microfighter because I was like, shit, I can get my UCS scale Captain Rex and my first one,
Right.
and it's just like, yeah, with Django Fett, which kind of going back like to the August wave, my day ones until I bought those sets last night were going to be the Django Fett play scale because I didn't get the UCS. I
Hmm.
do plan on getting it, but it's just not a right now problem. And then the V19, I need that because of the
Hmm.
Asajj. I do have the Obi-Wan in that set, but a custom. So it's actually really close to actually what that is. But I mean the face on my custom is kind of off a little bit. You can tell it's not real,
Hmm.
but dude, absolutely. I mean, Obi-Wan's my guy. One of my favorite characters. Well, he is my favorite character. So gotta have him, and then Asajj Ventress, of course, too, man. Gotta have her.
Right. No, those are two great figures. I have the official and customs of both
Mm-hmm.
of them. I just posted, I think not, I don't know when I posted, but I have the Clone Wars Obi-Wan already, as you like you said, custom, and I'm just happy that they have the real version
Yeah.
now. Like you get it for cheaper. I mean, even though customs are not too expensive, depends on where
Yeah.
you go, but it's like $25 for a custom. And now you can get it in a
Yeah.
set V19 that has been out for
Right.
years. And again, people are going to complain about the build, but
I mean,
I
yeah, it
like it.
looks good. I do like that it's gonna sit on my shelf better than the last one. It's
Mm,
not as clunky. I mean, shit. I talked to a couple weeks ago. I had Five Lonely Clones on, and I was just like, he showed off his OG of V19. I'm like, damn, bro, like that goes way back.
huge.
Like that's crazy. Like I understand it's a like aura entirely, just because I mean it's just a goated set. But I mean, there's
Mm,
also things to go with it too. I mean, the new one, it seems a lot more solid, and it seems more like not necessarily like midi or minifig scale, but you can tell what the build is, and it just seems kind of more put
mm.
together, if that makes sense. Uh,
No,
so
yeah.
yeah, I like it.
I mean, a lot of those new sets, like the Arc 170, people were complaining about it being smaller. Me, I think they did a great job. It's more compact. There's not much
Yeah, the
gaps.
gaps too. Like that's one of the things where like even shit building the Kenobi starfighter, like the gaps that it had like between the wings and the
Hmm.
the actual ship itself. I was just kind of like, oh shit. Well, not really wings, but like you get what I'm like the two pieces on the side.
Yeah,
Um,
right.
like I was just like, damn, really? But I didn't snap them in all the way. But I mean, if you look underneath, there's still the gap. But on top, with it being
Hmm.
slanted, it kind of corrects itself. But yeah, it's a lot more like put together in a sense. So I'm always down for that.
Yeah, I agree. I'd rather have the set be more compact and like less. I don't know. If you really think about displaying all these sets, they're going to take up room. So if you can have it have be smaller and look
Yeah.
better, I'm all for
Yeah.
it.
I'm speaking of like kind of like planning out room and stuff, like where you're gonna put these sets. Like one thing that is really weird to me is like I believe the 2020 X-wing, like the play scale one. That was like Leia, Luke, R2, and Dodonda. Those,
Yep, I
yeah,
have it.
that X-wing is so awkward because you either just set it down flat and it's wide and takes up a lot of space, or if you get like a
Hmm.
stand for it, then you can kind of consolidate some room. So like that's one set that it's just like, this is like an awkward build. And compared to the Rebuild the Galaxy X-wing, although it doesn't look as good, I will say it's more
Hmm.
compact and it doesn't seem as wide or space taking. And then I'm
Right.
also Ahsoka's T6 is going to be the same way because if you have it in land mode, I mean that's a wide set,
Yeah.
so it's like shit. I got to get a stand for that. So yeah, be on the lookout for that.
No, this I have a lot of my sets right now on stands, and it helps out so
Yeah.
much. But like, you got to spend the extra money to get these
Hmm.
stands, even if there's like acrylic or you have to build your own Lego stand for it. And like going back, like it takes up
Yeah.
space. Like there's so many. I have a whole backlog of sets I still haven't even built yet. Like I said, mentioned earlier, my two UCS sets. I still have the UCS X Wing that I have to build, the TIE Interceptor. I'm gonna have the ATST coming out August wave because that will be a day one buy
Hell
as
yeah.
well. That's my
Looks
other one.
great.
Yeah, honestly amazing. Way better than the old school
Mhm.
one, but also big time comparison. But or but still great. So yeah, just displaying, like, get more smaller sets. Look smaller, look better. I'll
Yeah,
take
I'm
it.
all for it. And most of the time they look like it's like that more put together feeling that I get where it's just
Mhm.
like, yes, this is the set. The entire scene is captured. I see what it is. Yeah, dude. I'm also, damn, what was so the play scale slave one? I'm ready to get that because I get new rangefinders. I
Mhm.
like looking at anything in my collection, which I also have this Rex I'm gonna show you as well. It makes me so mad that there's like the normal rangefinders where I'm just like, bro, these suck now. I want
Yep.
I want the good ones, which are so realistic, bro. They look amazing.
Yeah. Let's see if I could get mine. I'm glad they're also in the new battle pack.
Yes, I know, bro.
So that means people on BrickLink, you can start selling them.
Yes.
But yeah,
Yeah, dude, it just looks so good.
way better,
It's crazy.
way better. And since I have my Rex out, let me show you the Rex collection real
Bet,
quick.
bet. You know Commander J Bricks on Instagram, yeah?
Oh yeah, that's the
Yeah,
homie.
so he saved me one of these that I bought from him, one of his sig figs. So I got the old school Rex here.
Is that the Red Mill one?
I believe.
I think I look. Shout out Red Mill because he's the homie.
Yeah.
I think that is the Red Mill because I have. Oh my god, the glare. But yeah,
Damn, you got almost every variant.
yeah. So we got the OG. This is
So
the
squatty.
squad for real. This is the official P1. This is the Red Mill one.
Damn.
Oh, that glare. The Snow Trooper Rex from that one episode. Forgot what the planet's called.
I know what you're talking about.
He
Damn it.
goes he goes crazy though in that
Yes.
episode. And then OGP2 from the what's this set called? It's the one with this Obi-Wan. God, it's a set I need to get in my collection.
If it's mostly, it kind of sucks talking it with me because, like, if it's over 2020, I have a hard time,
Right.
uh, knowing the set personally and what came with it. So,
It came with a Bark side card. It's like a Bark speeder.
hmm.
It's from the one episode. And we have the current, Captain Rex, and then there's the Sig Fig. Good
Yeah,
old Poncho Rex, baby. Bad Batch. And then the Rebels, of course. So yeah,
love it.
the squad. I really could have a whole display section. I mean, I already do, but I could keep on adding on to them. It's crazy.
Damn. See, for me personally, my goat clone is Cody. I've always loved Cody. I feel like he needs a little more story. He's in there, he's in Clone Wars, Bad Batch.
Hmm.
It just needs more. And I'm really hoping that if they are going through with Kenobi season 2, there's rumors that it's in development, getting talked. I think it would be really fucking dope for the entire story of Obi-Wan, especially from Revenge of the Sith, that him and Cody get some sort of closure.
Hmm.
I feel like it would be really cool to have them two in the same shot. I mean, it brings Tamora Morrison back. I mean, shit, man. I think that would be so amazing, especially like Obi-Wan being my guy. Seeing Cody on screen once again in live action would just be so damn awesome.
See, Cody, he's number two for me. Obviously, I
Yeah,
mean, he's probably one of the most loyal clones. I mean, people. It's always Captain Rex, Cody. It's always the
yep,
battle between them two. My opinion, they're both got their own story. And like you said, you don't know too much about Cody. Like we know
right.
he's in the Clone Wars, he's the Clone Commander. He. I think I posted today with him with Order 66.
Oh yeah, I love that shot too, where you had like it was one side, and then you're kind of like going like a 180,
Hmm.
like in three pieces. That looked dope.
But yeah, like that's where you mostly see him in like live action. Basically, the only named clone
Yeah,
in
at
live
that time,
action.
yeah,
I mean, we have Gree getting his head chopped off.
yeah,
That's basically it. And then other than that, there's no other named clone. So like Cody's basically, I mean, he's solidified as that clone.
yeah. I guess if you want to get technical, you got Mr. Oddball out there too,
True.
But I mean, he was gone in seconds.
I mean, it's just little cameos, which is kind of crazy in my opinion. Being a clone
Yeah,
advocate, like everyone has their own movies, live action movies, but the Jedi and the Sith. That's the story.
yeah,
And then we have the clones, but there's like the things that we grew up on. Like me
Yeah.
personally, the Clone Wars. I want to see like a whole Clone Rebellion show or movie. I don't care if it's live action or animated. Just give me something about the Clone Rebellion after like Bad Batch.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something I want.
Yeah, that was one of those things too during that time where it's kind of like that 2020 time where it was just like, okay, there's rumors that we're getting a clone show, and everyone's like, oh fuck, Rex is finally getting his own
Mm,
show. Nah, it's about the Bad Batch, Clone Force 99. So, um, I feel like with that opened doors, because I mean the Bad Batch was very very well received. I liked it. I thought season two kind of had moments where it was like, what direction are they going to go? Like, are they
mm.
going to keep working with Sid? Because that was kind of like the big thing. Fucking Tech died, so it was like shit. What's next? But then like season three was just different.
Season three was
Um,
amazing.
dude,
I
like
mean,
so good.
I still go back and watch because I sometimes, if I'm doing work from home, I'll throw on Clone Wars episode. But recently,
Hmm.
I've been doing the Bad Batch season three because that season was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, Hunter, I like. Now I'm a big clone guy, as stated before. Hunter's top three for me. He's probably number
Oh yeah.
three. Like he's unreal in my opinion.
Yeah. For me, I think Hunter is definitely top five. No, like might even be four. I I think out of the batch, dude, I think Crosshair is my number one.
It's
I
cross.
just think because I like how he was the one that like went bad, in a sense. Like he actually his inhibitor chip was a little more faulty
Hmm.
than the others, but I mean he was just kind of just that chill, sly. Any character that just has that, like even Cad Bane,
Hmm.
before we found out he was a deadbeat father. I uh, I like those kind of characters where they have kind of that like chill,
Hmm.
kind of throwback mannerisms. Like Cad Bane with the toothpick. I mean, that's just G.
Hmm.
So like
Aura.
yes, absolute aura. Um, so I always love seeing characters like that. I feel like Crosshair definitely gives us that. But yeah, dude, Hunter, badass, dude. I love how this his Fig with the Bad Batch shuttle. He got the knife with it
Hmm.
because I can't remember the damn name of those knives. Fuck, can't remember the name of those. I'll have to check back later. But I mean, they're so dope, and I mean, absolutely, yeah, dude. Bad Batch, so underrated. I
And
feel like it needs to be talked about more.
right. I mean, speaking of like you said, Crosshair. I mean, his story was written incredibly. Like going, like you said, going bad and then coming back to being good to fighting for a
Yeah,
purpose instead of just being one of the Empire's basically slaves.
yeah,
And then you mentioned the Bad Batch Lego set. I have three sealed of that set.
damn.
I got it for when it was retail, and now it's just the price just keeps on going up because you're never gonna see it again.
Yeah, I think the last time I seen it was like 140, maybe. I mean, and it could be different than that already.
Yeah, it's pushing
Did you get
more.
them all? Did you get them all for 100? Did you get them any on sale, or did you get them all aftermarket?
I got two for 100 because I was like, I need them. Buying one to build and keep one sealed, and then a few marketplace finds for like a little bit under 100.
Nice,
So
nice.
that's a set that
Oh,
invest in. You know.
yes, dude. Yeah, in years it's gonna come back to where I mean we look at sets like even the V19, or that the OG Arc 170. I
Hmm.
mean, bro, like who would have thought at the time that those sets would just like skyrocket? You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
it's very hard. Um and what's funny too is like I was one of those guys who was like, "Oh, everyone hates the Acolyte." Shit. I mean, I enjoyed it. 7 out of 10. I gave it a
Hmm.
ranking of. But I'm like, dude, I'm about to buy all the pops, all the merch from Walmart that they had out because I'm like, one day it's gonna have the prequels flip where everyone's like, oh my god, Hayden Christensen, that's
Right.
my guy, and it's like, bro, I've been on Hayden Christensen, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was hoping that maybe in a few years the Acolyte will get that switch, but I mean, I only just bought the Chimera, so
I
it was
mean,
definitely a thought in my mind.
he's, in my opinion, the only thing good about Acolyte. I wasn't a big
Yeah,
fan of Acolyte. I would say, like you say, you gave it a seven. I'll probably give it like a four. But
yeah, solid 7.
his character though, they did well.
Yeah.
I mean, his mask
That
is unreal too.
That's what I'm saying. Man, I was talking to Star Wars Nerd the other day, and he's just like, I can't remember what the game is, but it's like that, it's that weird mask with the teeth, and it has like the chainsaw coming out of it. I can't remember what that's
Oh,
from, but he was just
dude.
like, one of the homies said he looked like this, and I can't unsee it now. I'm like, bro, get that out of your head. Chimere's helmet is fucking badass, bro. I need a, I need to find someone with like a really good custom minifig of Chimere,
There,
because I was really hoping.
there is someone that AV Figures, I know, does one.
We'll have to you have to send me their page if I don't follow them already.
Yeah,
Follow so many people,
no,
bro.
I got you. I know they made one a while ago, so I don't know if it's still in stock, but I seen it on my page, like going through it,
Nice.
and it was pretty good. So I'll send that to you after.
Yeah, bet. I yeah, dude, I absolutely love. I mean, that was the thing for me is like I'm a huge horror fan too. So like
Hmm.
seeing him like float from the trees and just going ham with the lightsaber, bro. That's all I needed. All I needed.
I mean that scene with him just killing all those Jedi's.
Bro, just being ruthless as hell, man. And they even recently at the Denver Fan Expo, Manny Jacinto, who plays Chimere, was saying that there was like a scene that they had planned out where like Chimere takes one of the Jedi and is just like smashing his head on a rock over and over, but they cut it. So it's like, bro,
Dang,
like, come on, man. Like
it's Disney,
Chimere,
Disney man.
he's him. He's him. So yeah, man. I mean, yeah, I'm all for it. Hopefully we get more. I was hoping that there'd be at least one acolyte set because he was gonna the Chimera, the Stranger was gonna be one of the figures. I mean,
Hmm.
1,000%, maybe like Soul, one of Osha or May. So I mean, yeah, 1,000%, bro. I was really hoping that that would pop off, but I mean, that's all right. We get a, I mean, it's kind of like the Bad Batch. That's what it reminds me of because you get the one set, but it's star studded. You get all five of the Bad Batch, and then unfortunately, but fortunately, I had to wait for the 2024 Advent calendar to get Omega. So
Right.
tossed her in the mix, and now you got the whole batch.
No, yeah. I mean, going back to Acolyte, they should. I think, in my opinion, they should have made a set, at least one. I mean, they've done it basically with every show. I mean, even the Rebuild the Galaxy's getting more sets.
Yeah, and they look good, dude. For that show being what it is, I enjoyed it.
Hmm.
I don't think it's as rewatchable as other Lego Star Wars movies or series, but I mean, it was damn good. I mean, the sets look very good.
Hmm. I mean, Dark Falcon, Dark Jar Jar.
Yes,
That's, I mean,
fire.
there's in the comics and everything like that. Dark Jar Jar is always brought up, like, what if,
Yeah,
and then it happened. So that's amazing to me. Stuff like that, change it up a little bit. You don't have to follow the lore,
yeah. No, you don't have to. It's fine.
but which
Just
the lore is great. Just
yeah.
change it up a little bit.
Yeah, dude. I get it 1,000%. Just like I mean, it was always funny. Like even with like GG bricks, he always mentioned how M&R would talk about Jedi Bob, and it was like cool for Jedi Bob to finally come back. And then
Hmm.
he's GG ended up getting his Jedi Bob fig signed by M&R.
Yep, saw that.
So those kind of like full circle moments for like those characters and those figs that I mean stem deep way back into lore. So yeah,
Hmm.
dude, lore always matters. It does. But shit, man. What just to kind of like wrap it up, what is your goat set that you don't have in your collection that you need at some point, whether that's in the next, foreseeable future or just way down the line? What is that one set that you need?
So I'll do two. One set that I'm like currently looking out for, and then one set that I want Lego to make. I want Lego. So start off with I want Lego to make a full like play scale Rex Y wing.
Ooh,
Just you could build one with like all the parts and everything, but I just want a nice official one. It goes along with my Rex display. I'm surprised
nice.
I haven't built my own yet at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say that's kind of interesting how you're not, maybe you just like pitch it as a set idea and be like, hey, you guys just tag me later.
Right. I mean, we already got this small one, so why not
Hmm.
just build it? But that's just me. I'm a little bit biased though, because I'm a big Captain Rex guy.
For sure.
With the set that I'm looking at right now, I'm currently trying to get all the Clone Wars sets sealed. So I actually want the Clone Wars Republic gunship.
Mm.
which has a nice sticker printing on like the doors. So that's I want that. That's my next grail. I did just pick up the Malevolence set.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, so that's coming in the mail. So that's my recent pickup that I've got. So I'm just trying to get all the Clone Wars sets sealed at least. This is because I grew up
Damn.
on Clone Wars, so might as well. And I have the opportunity to do that now, so I gotta take advantage.
Damn, that's lit, bro. I've actually seen I can't remember whose Snapchat story it was, but they're kind of doing like a ranking between the sets. Like, would you pick this one or this one? And like the Malevolence was on there,
Hmm.
and I believe that was like 82% of the votes on there were for the Malevolence. So I mean, yeah, even that's a set I know about, and I
Hmm.
don't go back that far. So yeah, dude, hell yeah,
I mean, we're not gonna see it ever again. So unless they
yeah,
make a live action in the future, which we'll never know. But
yeah, for sure. I shit. If I was to kind of piggyback off you, I think a set that I really really want would be either kind of like a Master Builders Ewok Village.
mm,
I think that would be really good for the structure, for the build. The figs, I mean, you could really go the whole 9 yards with them.
right.
So that's one of them. And then also, there's plenty of mocks, plenty of customs, but I need an official diorama set of Palpatine's arrest. I need it set up in a good way to where we have literally, I mean, damn near literally the entire room of Palpatine's office, the windows, his chair, his desk, and literally like some Sith artifacts sprinkled in there, like the vases.
Mm.
And fuck, dude, hit us with $100 price point. Get Palpatine, get Kit Fisto, Agen Kolar, Stacey 10, Mace Windu, 5 figs. I mean, if you want to make it 120, sprinkle Anakin in. Why not?
I mean, that's a great a great idea. I mean, that's a great buy. I think every Star Wars collector is buying that. I mean,
Yeah, bro. I
Lego
mean,
would make
shit.
so much money off that.
Literally. And I mean, I was hoping that would have been one of the dioramas that were released this year for the 20-year anniversary.
Yes, 20.
So yeah, I was like, fuck, bro, it's getting old. Uh, but yeah, I mean, it's like one of those sets where I'm like, fuck, man, we need those.
Hmm.
But and then probably the set that I need that's out there. I mean, UCS Falcon, man, it's so good, it's so perfect. Every time I see it in person, I'm just like, fuck, man, it looks so good,
Yeah,
so good.
that's a set that I still need to get. I seen something on like I think it was TikTok. Someone made a coffee table. Like they had the
Oh
coffee
yeah,
table and they put the Falcon in it. Man, I think that's a great idea. It makes me want to bite the bag, spend a grand, get the table and the set.
yeah. I mean, shit, that's a good investment, man. I mean, you got a coffee table for a very long time. I mean, you ain't got to worry about it getting knocked over and busted
Hmm.
down unless kind of depending on the stability that you have it with.
Right.
But yeah, dude, 1,000%. Well, shit, man. Thanks for joining me, man.
Of
I
course.
really appreciate it. It's been a long time coming. But yeah, just the floor is yours once again, man. Let everyone know where they can find you, and yeah, man.
So yeah, I am Dakota Bricks. You can find me on Instagram and BrickLink. Um, yeah, I just Star Wars fan. I do set reviews. I do collab with a lot of people in the community, and I post pictures of minifigs. Anything between customs, official, mocks, anything like that. So yeah, Dakota Bricks on Instagram.